One of the questions that was raised earlier in the email sent in was around change. Do all companies really need to change in response to the pandemic? Is it really, if the pandemic isn't affecting my business, should I really change? And my answer to that is absolutely. Every company should always be changing. Companies only survive if they are constantly going through change, constantly growing, constantly deciding this particular piece of business is no longer the best for us to be in. Let's go after this one instead, and reviewing and resetting their strategies. These are very important activities that should be done with your executive team on a very regular basis. So in terms of next steps, in terms of sort of a methodology for going forward, as I mentioned previously, putting in place a robust strategic planning process. But I would say, specifically 5 steps, right? First, assemble the right people. Make sure you have the most important people from your company engaged in that strategic planning process. 2, you also have to gather together the fact base. You need to have some numbers with you that are specific, relevant, most important for your particular company. 3, as a group, you problem solve on how to proceed. You put together ideas, you vet them, you argue with each other, you come out of that process with a much clearer view. 4, then once you have that view, you turn it into an action plan. You have very specific steps that you want to take and that you lay out for the company to take going forward. And then 5, finally, as a leadership team, you communicate that action plan very clearly to your entire company, and of course then execute.